Hi, good morning. Welcome here to JoJo Tarot. Got these glasses on, got these cards out. You know what it is? It's celebrity readings. It surely is. Welcome here. My middle name is Jo. Anyway, hi, JoJo Tarot. I've been on the platform about 2 years, but I watched a lot of political tarot prior to that. I do that too, but I like to do the celebrities because celebrities are a shiny distraction, and that's nice as long as it's not an obsession, as in anything. And anyway, I do free mini readings Thursday nights, usually at 8 in the winter, and then in the summer I'll shift it over to Wednesdays probably, and I might even do some during the day in the summer. We'll see. We'll see what strikes out. Okay, so I'm getting after some requests. Thanks for your patience. I do work. This is for fun and entertainment only, as is everything, as you must say. It's tarot. It's also opinion. It's a way for me to try to unlock intuition. Whatever I get, I get. Okay, so I'm going to do 3. We're going to start with Jude Bellingham and Ashlyn Castro. Look at them first. Second, look at Josh Martinez. How's he going to do on La Casa de los Famos? My Spanish is ma. And third, we'll look at Louis Tomlinson and Zayn Malik. Oh dear, what went there? I'll try to put timestamps in it because I know I appreciate that too. And I'll have a message for you at the end from David Cassidy, a celebrity I enjoyed in my youth. All right, so again, thanks for your patience, and remind me if I said I'd do something and I've forgotten it, because oh dang, I have a hard time finding like where I said yes, I'll do that. I gotta just write it down right away. All right, Jude Bellingham and Ashlyn Castro. Yeah, he's a a soccer player, we'd say over here, quite well known in the soccer world, I believe. Got good accolades there. Talented soccer player. Handsome young man. He's got some brand deals going too with, I think, clothing. Probably going to have some other things come online for him, like perfume. His career is going up and up and up and up. And he's currently linked with Ashlyn Castro. She's Sagittarius, December 17th, 1997. She's mostly a model and influencer. And I looked at some pictures of her, and I'm just going to be honest, I don't get good vibes. I'm just going to say it like that. She's, to me, doesn't look like a girl's girl. She looks a little possessive of her man. And that's just for allegedly. And if you like her, you do. Okay, fine. We're going to look at their relationship. As a mom, you want your kid to be happy, and you can't get involved and be saying what you think. My intuition is that they satisfy each other. They have fun. Is it more serious? I hope not. I think he's, like I said, I think his career is going up and up and up. I don't know how well, she was fine, but I think he lifts her up too, so to speak. And there was one picture I saw of her. There's something, and she looks clearly annoyed about something, and that's not a picture you ever want to get snapped of yourself. And there's a woman behind her looking at her like, I don't know. It's just a vibe. I'm kidding. But, if they're happy, I'm happy too. And I wish nothing wrong. I wish nothing bad for anybody. So we'll bring it over here. Okay. And I'll write down when I bring out the cards. Oh, this thing is going to be wonky doodle. I got to call my tech people who are also me. Say, tighten up the ring. Oh, whatever. I don't know how to. Should have done a tech check before I started, right? Okay, here we are. Here we are. And then this is the neon tarot deck. It's colorful. It's shiny like our celebrities are. So we want to know, if we can, about Jude Bellingham and Ashley Castro. What can we know about this relationship that they have? I don't. It's lost. I shouldn't laugh, but I honestly do get stuff when I'm cutting. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't. But cutting and intuition, let's just try to stay with that too. But this is a tool to unlock that. Again, for entertainment only. Okay, what can we know about these two? Prime youthful people. He's a little younger than her, no judgment there. I think they're on an exciting ride right now. Is this for the long term? Keep getting that card. What can we know about this relationship? Where's it going? Where is it going, man? He's going on to play more soccer, I know that. And she will be influencing people, I guess. It's a tough world out there, influencer. To really stand out. I don't want reversals. These cards are falling all over today, too. They're saying, play with me, play with me. What can we know about this relationship? My wrist is telling me my age, and I just don't want to know. Yeah, what can we know about them? Jude Bellingham and Ashley Castro. Come on, mix it for me, please. Jude Bellingham and Ashley Castro. Okay, I'm going to take that. Jude Bellingham and Ashley Castro. What can we know about this relationship? What can we know about this relationship? Somebody is saying not good. Okay. What can we know about this? This love relationship. And I'm getting after it about 7:16. Okay. Here's the first card. I'm just going to leave it this direction. They're having fun. Circles of support. There are people that support them. This is what I was seeing anyway. Getting out, socializing. She loves to do that. He too is extroverted. I did look at their signs. She's Sagittarius. He's Cancer. That could be a little tricky to put together, as is anything. But Sagittarius can be very direct. My mom was Sagittarius and Cancer, intuitive, wanting to be home. Okay, in the middle. Sorry. Well, okay, out in the cold. This is not a great love card. These people are 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles. They're outside the church. They're outside the warmth. They're outside of it. So eventually it will cool off, is what I'm saying about the romance. Yeah. Do you believe it? Okay. I told you when I cut, I get things. This is the 8 of Cups. He'll be walking away. They've had their fun. Here they are raising their cups and having fun. And he will have to go off and have a think and redesign. And I don't know what the disappointment is. I don't know why. I don't really want to get deep into that. But you know what? I think my answer is here. I'm not going to look further than that. I don't think, like I said, I think they satisfy each other. It's a for now thing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I was seeing the 8 of Cups and, yeah. It is what it is. Okay. All right. Second, let's look at Josh Martinez. He's of Cuban descent, I found out. Did I find that out? Yes. He's on La Casa. Wait. It's on the other page. La Casa de las Famosa. Pardon my Espanol. I'm intuiting. He's a really smart guy. He's Capricorn. He's an extrovert. He works hard. I think he has a very special relationship with his mom. I just think he really loves his mom. and he's proud of his Cuban descent. He's proud of where he's from. He's proud of his parents in general. But Mom is close for him. And yeah, so I think the question was, how's he going to do on this show that he's on? The reality shows. Believe me when I tell you, I do not watch any of it. When I was just thinking about him, I was thinking really second place. That's just what I'm putting out there. We'll see. But let's look at him. I think he's very generous too. Like, he gives back to the community. I don't think he was super rich growing up or anything like that. He's never forgotten where he's from, and he deeply proud person of heritage. So cool. All right, so we'll just pull it over here again. Ring light. Okay. Had a little interruption there. All right, we're looking at Josh Martinez. And I did clear this out, and I'll clear it again. How's he going to do in this reality show? And anything we can know. He's into new adventures. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's pretty down to try some new things. I don't even know what that means. Kind of open-minded, a bit of a free spirit. Extrovert for sure. All right, well, how's this guy gonna do, Josh Martinez, on this reality show? Ouch. Will he win? Is he gonna be second? What's going on, man? What can I know? All right. Oh, I gotta tighten the ring up here. Pardon me. And I don't like to pause this thing because I've done that and then I've completely messed it up. I can hear it groaning. I'm sorry. I feel silly today. I feel good. I'm going to get a lot done. It's going to be a beautiful day here, too. Hope you're going to have a beautiful day. Okay, Josh Martinez. What can we know? How's he going to do on this? Anything we want to know? Anything we can know. Anything we can know about him on this reality show. Come on, mix a little more. This deck is just doesn't love to. It's good cardstock, I'll say. It's hard to shuffle with my aging hands. I've got to break it in two. And it just, yeah, that's the point I'm making. Josh Martinez. Focus, Jojo. Focus. How's he going to do on this show? What do we got going? From Mr. Martinez, of Cuban descent, proud Latin male. How's he going to do on this reality show? La Casa, I'll call it. How's Mr. Martinez going to do on this La Casa show? What can we know? And it's about 13:10 for the timestamp. Allure. I'm just going to leave it here. There's going to be some victory. Yes, so that is the Six of Rods. That is a card that does predict victory. To which, is he first or is he second? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Like I said, that's his mom, I think, showing up. I don't know her sign or anything about her, but I just think that is a special relationship, I think. I'm intuiting. And the victories that he gets, he really is thankful for her. And somehow she grounds him. That's my intuitiveness. Now, this isn't giving me a number or something that I can say, but again, a rod, a wand. Okay, let's look on. Interesting. I've got to cover him. This is the Lover's card. I don't know if he's going to get involved with somebody from this show or if this is more deals and contracts that he's going to get. It could be both. But people will want to work with him more from seeing him. And he does have relationships, and I don't want to dig into that. I don't think he wants us looking at that much. Yeah, I'm going to say it's both. That he's meeting people that he will be with. And the reason I have to cover them is that the AI will think that I'm showing things I shouldn't show. But, okay, that's why. I think he's going to get some deals and contracts and some more relationships coming out. So he may win this, too. This could also be a card saying that. I got to look at the bottom of my deck. God, yeah. He's got some nice cards. This is Ace of Cups. This is a yes card. It's also new romance. So I'm leaning, oh God, cover him, into the idea that this is some romance coming for him if it's not already happening. And I'm going to look inside the deck. And you can see my hand. Ho-ho! Cut the deck. Ho-ho! Inside. Another cup, a King of Cups. I don't know what this is. I mean, somebody in spirit watching over him, guiding him. All right, he's going to have victory from the show, first or second, and contracts and deals coming from it. And, involvement with somebody good. I wish him all good things. So let's see what happens. Let me know if he's first or second. He's going to win something. He'll be up there. And from it, more comes. So that's pretty cool. That's amazing. All right, I feel like putting this deck aside. Just do. And I'm going to take this one. And the last one we're going to take a peek at is Louis Tomlinson and Zayn Malik from One Direction. They were going to have a Netflix documentary, and it all got canceled. They were part of the boy band One Direction, which seems, I get an image of an incubator. Like, it just popped the careers for some of these guys. And it was one of the most successful boy bands ever. Yay. And sometimes when you get that level of success and you're young and it maybe doesn't sustain over time, there's disappointment. And there's disappointment in these friendships and these relationships that evolved. And why did this happen? And what did you do? And jealousy, too. Between the two of them, the word that I got when just kind of meditating on it a little, just looking and without deeply looking, it's egos. This is partly why it's obvious. The Netflix thing didn't go. I mean, and all this work, they filmed and filmed and filmed, and it comes to naught. I did read one of them's mother was ill, and mom wanted to see these two reconcile before the death. Which, I mean, honestly, okay, Mom. However, that really has to come from them. It should not come from us. But, I mean, you want to see your kids get along with their former friends, whatever. But it has to come from them. You can't ask for reconciliation. Okay, you can ask for reconciliation on your deathbed. You can. I don't think you should. That's my opinion, and I'm staying with it. So she's dearly departed. God rest her soul. Let's just look at these two and ask, what can we know about their friendship, relationship? Come on, what's going on here? And ring light, do your job. I will be calling Tech directly after the show here, who is also me, Okay, what can we know about Louis Tomlinson and Zayn Malik and their seemingly broken relationship? Physical fighting, jealousy. Jealousy is such a powerful emotion. I remember when I was younger, I love that card. They're both stars. It's the Star of Hope. Knowing as I was getting older, I was in my 20s, I was thinking, I'm glad I don't feel jealousy anymore. It is such a powerful emotion. It can make us do things we can regret. And, these two do have that between them. What can we know about their relationship? Louis Tomlinson and Zayn. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I'm just going to say Zayn, if that's right. Louis and Zayn. Come on. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Again. Walking away. Loss. Disappointment in each other. Broken promises. Both of them being a little irrational. That card, the Knight of Swords. He's dashing off in any direction. All right. What can we know about Zayn and Louis? You know, this thing got canceled. One more. What do we know about them? And it's always one more. Get this one again. I don't know that that's them. That's the lovers. You know, there's always gossip and speculation, but I think that they look like brothers to me when I saw a picture of them. And brothers can argue and fight and not talk to each other. What can we know about Louis and Zayn in this broken friendship? What can we know about these two? All right. What can we know about Louis and Zayn and this broken relationship? And it's about 20, 40. Okay. I'm just leaving it here. Okay. I got that cut. You see this happens. They're both stars. And this is the star of hope. There's hope that they will repair this on their own terms. And I'll say that for it. But they both, like I said, were hatched out of this amazing incubator of that brought about the boy bands and their own careers. So they're stars in their own right. Okay, in the middle. This is the woman that wanted them to reconcile, and I don't know which mom it was. It was an emotional request. And so I think they tried at her behest, but you really should let them figure this out on their own. And that's my opinion. So she's still watching in spirit, I think, and wishing they would figure it out. Okay. Maybe guiding. King of Swords. So some sharp words were said. This is also truth, some harsh truth sometimes. Sometimes this is an indicator of court cases. I don't think it's that. But I'm going to look at another card, too. What we can know about their relationship. And I did say there's egos, there's jealousy. But they can get too sharp with each other. Tell too much truth, too much, and it spills out and feelings are hurt. Into the future. Yeah, all right. This is an argument that nobody wins. They all have a different tunic. It goes around and around and around and around and around and around. And this relationship is not healing anytime soon that I can see. They just don't. If they do talk, it doesn't go well. It's arguments. Looking at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, that's the Page of Wands. Messages, youth. I don't think they're messaging each other, but they kind of do think about it. How could they? They think about it, but again, that looks to me like, and they've caused each other this Ten of Swords, this anxiety, this sadness, and no, I'm sorry, that's a 9, close to a 10. They caused that for each other, which is really too bad. All right, I'm going to look inside the deck for these two. All right, what's the hidden energy? Oh my God. This is the Lovers. Now, this is just going to feed the fire of people that think that they had a whole thing and they were involved. I'm not going that direction with it. This is hope that they could come back together in a better friendship. It's not happening anytime soon. They're both stars. They're both going to go their own way. It's too bad they couldn't make that documentary. It's also, this can be deals and contracts like I saw for the other guy, Martinez. This is not, it's kind of ruined them for Netflix a little bit, like calling it all off. It's not a good look. Yeah. Again, next to it is swords. 2 of Swords. Oh, gotta cover these. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how to repair this. They would need professional help to do so, I think. It's not happening anytime soon. Too much ego involved. And then blowing it up with Netflix is just such a bad look. I mean, then who wants to work with you if you put all this work into it and it doesn't come? They spent a lot of money to try and make this documentary. I don't see it finishing. I think it's a canned. Not canned, that's the wrong word to use. I think it's shelved for now. Could they resume? I don't know. I don't see it. Not with that Five of Swords. It's still too tricky. Okay. I was thinking about David Cassidy. He was from my youth, somebody I liked. And he, when I think about them in spirit, I always see daisies. I saw that from Marilyn Monroe. He had regret at the end of his life. I think his message would be to take care of the relationships and your children and the people that you love now. Don't wait until it's too late. And on this card it says youth, innocence, and oracle. And I see him in white light. He's at peace. He had struggles in his life. He had a lot of fame at one time, and it didn't all go well. And he lost quite a lot of his time to alcohol, and he felt regret at the end of his life for that. But his message for us is to take care of our children, our relationships. Don't wait. So, if he could talk to Zayn and Louis, he'd be like, mend it, guys. Come on, it's too life is too short. That would be his oracle. And he's well and healthy in spirit. All right, I thank you for being here. I thank you for your questions. I really do. Ask me anything you want me to look at. I will get after it. It just takes me a little time because I do like to just look up enough, but I have to get into the right spirit. And I also usually do it on Saturdays. So drop your questions, drop your like, drop your subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I will be back before you know it. And bye for now.